You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Friday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
Very interesting situation going on with the Ottawa Senators. Their goaltender Linus Ullmark has recently stepped away with the team, which they are claiming is for personal reasons.
Right.
Although there's this huge rumor that started going around online that Linus Ullmark got caught cheating on his wife
Or something.
and I guess he told his wife that there's a bunch of other guys on the team that when they go on the road that are, slanging it around or whatever.
Alleged to have thrown the team under the bus.
And allegedly, his wife went to all the other wives and players and told them this, and
Yeah.
now it's caused a whole kerfuffle amongst the team, including with Brady Tkachuk, the captain, who they're saying is in hot water right now.
Oh, boy.
But then yesterday, the Ottawa Senators put out this huge statement saying that none of this is true. He's away from the team for personal reasons, and he has the entire organization's support. They ask for people to respect his privacy, yada, 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 yada.
I mean, here's the thing. Maybe they're telling the truth. Maybe that is. Gossip is a nasty business. But also, if it is true, if all the rumors are true, what's the team supposed to do? Hey, sorry that the locker room turned into the Jersey Shore. We're trying to get it fixed.
I mean, they have dropped down to last place in the standings recently.
You know who started all these rumors? The Toronto Maple Leafs. That's who.
I'm for it.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
I think Blue Jays fans that we're breaking up with Bo Bichette.
You think so?
Did you see? So they just signed that. Was it Okamoto, the
Yeah,
Japanese dude? They brought him out for the press conference. They announced like, oh, look at this great new player we picked up for $60 million. Then yesterday it was announced that the Philadelphia Phillies internally have been like rearranging everything. They got a date. They got a date with Bo Bichette coming up at the end of this week to talk about maybe him coming over to Philadelphia.
Well, I saw this, but it's also the first time in months that any team has even talked to him. So I can't tell if it is the end of things, if he's going to sign with them, or do you think it's kind of like Bichette being like the petty girl right now, trying to make you jealous because the Jays made him feel jealous?
I think it's a little bit of both, right? Bichette was like, you know what? Maybe I'm better than this relationship. That's going out on free agency market, seeing what's out there. He didn't really get all the phone numbers he was hoping for. Meanwhile, the Jays were like, okay, well, maybe we don't need you. They go make these other signings. Now Bichette's like, oh, you're moving on? You can't dump me. I'm dumping you.
Also, Don Mattingly just signed with the Phillies as well, so maybe it's like he's putting in a good word for his boy, trying to like set him up before the breakup.
Right.
Yeah.
He send a wingman off first, and he's like, hey, man, come on over here. It's so much better. She'll love you here.
Yeah. It's like it's more like the breakup's almost official, where you guys have been dating for a long time, or maybe you took a little break and then you're waiting to see what happens.
Like, it's weird to think that, like, I don't play for the Toronto Blue Jays. They are my coworkers. That's, we established that last year, but like, I don't know these people. But I saw that story yesterday that Bo Bichette has like an official meeting with Philadelphia, and it literally felt like your ex posted on Facebook or Instagram that they're going on a date with a new guy. You're like, ow, come on.
Sports can make you feel like that. Imagine living in Winnipeg or Quebec City when it was announced that the team was leaving. Like, that's got to feel like a breakup, especially Quebec City.
Dude, watching the Colorado Avalanche lift the Stanley Cup is like watching your ex announce that she got engaged.
Yeah,
You're just like, oh, well, I guess I hope you're happy.
Not only did she get engaged, she got engaged to an absolute smoke show.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What's something that gives you breakup vibes?
When a show ends, especially one that's had a lot of seasons that you've been watching for a while, I get super attached to those characters. Like, I've rewatched Friends so many times, but every time I watch the finale, it still hurts my heart a little bit. It's just, it feels like a breakup. It really does.
Honestly, like, the best example of how true that is the Stranger Things right now, where they had
let it go.
They had the 8 episodes. They had the 8 episodes. The show was done, and then all of a sudden, all the fans were flying to the internet, being like, "No, you don't understand. There's a secret 9th episode that's going to come out the first week of January," and then it didn't, and they were like, What do you mean it's over for real?
I know. Yeah, that's the denial phase right there.
You know what's even worse than that is when a show replaces a character with another actor and then you're supposed to act like nothing happened.
That's not my Aunt Viv. Tell you that right now. Yeah. Not this lady. I don't know who this lady
it's like
is.
Waking up in the morning and having a new mom out of nowhere, you know?
Yeah. Or like they just introduce a new character and you're just like, oh, we're just changing the deal now.
I relate to Brian very much. He said when a restaurant takes your favorite thing off their menu.
Dude, I'm going to go ahead and name some names. Everybody knows the big franchise Kelsey's used to have these delicious little chicken thighs on the menu. And then I went into a Kelsey's one day and, we don't do that anymore. And it's like, we're not even going to talk about this. You're just going to change things on me.
There's a local place that I used to go for these specific wings that they got rid of, and I haven't been back in a long time. I'm not going to name names on that, but you know who you are.
It's heartbreaking.
We got someone else here on the line. What is something that feels like a true breakup to you?
Game 7 loss. It feels worse.
Oh,
no worse feeling.
I've been there a million times, and
I was gonna say, you know what that feels like more than anybody.
It's that feeling of like we could have had it all. Like, what happened?
Well, especially because Game 7, that's like your long time partner breaking up with you. Like you guys were thinking about getting married, and it all fell apart. Yeah. But I'll also say, I think any playoff, even a Game 4 feels like the end of a hot and heavy fling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the worst part is it's like you feel like you could have done more.
Yeah.
That's just it. It's probably not. It's not you. It's them. But you still feel like, what could I have changed?
The sad thing is as a Leafs fan, it's like the most unhealthy relationship because I always tell myself there's a part of me that's like, I'm so done. Yeah. I'm so done. And then I keep coming back.
Never again.
You guys break up every summer and then every fall, you're right back on the doorstep going, baby, take me back.
Yeah, I'm sending the you up text.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Everyone's trying to be healthy right now. If you're going to the gym, new year, new me, all that bull crap. Well, if you're looking to really improve your performance, both cognitively and physically, you need to start by giving a crap. And
excuse me,
I'm talking about actually taking one. There's a study that's been done that says it will make you not only feel faster, but smarter, according to 2 studies.
I believe the faster part. I feel like we've all gone to do our business in the bathroom and come out feeling lighter before. How does it make your brain better?
So basically what they did was they took 13 athletes that were going to be in a triathlon.
Okay.
And they said they saw the results from 9 of the 13 where the athletes actually performed measurably better on the cognitive test after voiding their large intestines, I guess you could say, and finding that, there's an underexplored link between the rectum and cognitive function, saying that it redirects blood away from the gastrointestinal organs to help you work on the exercise that you're doing, whether it's the running, the biking, or the swimming.
Okay.
Saying it makes you faster and actually stronger in the moment.
So you're saying that not only can doing a number 2 make you a better athlete, but it also gives you post-log clarity?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? That's crazy.
Talk about pushing it to the limit, you know?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Guns N' Roses with Sweet Child of Mine. Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
So we've talked before on the show about, what food would make the best scented candle.
Oh, yeah. There's some great smells out there.
We said Subway bread, Kentucky Fried Chicken, all that stuff. Apparently, it's not pizza and ranch. Bath and Body Works has reportedly made the decision to discontinue their pizza and ranch candle that they just brought out.
I think the more stunning news is that someone at Bath and Body Works thought it would sell well.
Dude, if you've ever been in that store, they've got some weird smells. I don't think it's the pizza that would be bad. I think it's the ranch.
Well, yeah, because, a nice, fresh baked pie, it's got that bread smell, the
glorious
cheese smell,
yeah.
maybe some meat. I think pizza's probably a pretty solid candle. Who is asking for hot ranch odors in their home?
But you know what's weird is there is a huge ranch community out there. Some of them might dig it.
I've seen a lot of people who would be like, I put ranch on everything. They've got ranch in their fridge. They've got ranch around the house. I've never seen anybody in any of those videos pop the top off a Hidden Valley and go, Oh, that's the good stuff.
Yeah. Dude, it kind of makes me think like when I worked in a kitchen, we used to make like all our own dressings and sauces and everything. Right. One of the worst smells of all time, smoked blue cheese. Oh, yeah. We used to have to put the blue cheese in the smoker. And like usually when you go to the smoker, it's the most glorious smell of it. Like you could make a smoker candle and that would sell well.
Yeah, obviously.
Blue cheese candle?
Well, I mean, you're basically selling mold. And listen, I understand there's a market for it. People like blue cheese. It wouldn't be so popular if people didn't like it. But at the end of the day, you're selling a mold candle at that point. And what are we doing here?
It's the kind of thing that you'd find at like Spencer's Gift with like the fart candle or like hot dog burp or something.
Yeah, it's a smell that's meant as a gag. There's no way that anybody's like, I would actually love the faint aroma of mold flowing through my home.
You could make some gross ass scents with food just alone. Like, I mean, a microwave fish or something like that.
Oh, absolutely. Just the smell of work fridge. Office fridge, you open it up and go, home.
You could make the true Canadian candle actually hockey bag smell.
Oh God, imagine just cracking the lid off the candle when you get it home from the store, and it's like getting punched in the face.
If you've got a husband who's playing beer league a little too hard, acting like he's still got something to play for, get him the hockey bag scented candle.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
What would be the worst smell for a candle?
I don't think it's the absolute worst, but wet dog would necessarily not be a great smell.
It's funny because it sounds like the sort of gift that one would get for like a secret Santa. Like, oh, I know he likes dogs. I'll get him a dog candle. And then he goes to light it. And it's just,
I know your dog just died, so I got something for you to remember.
And I know you're a cat lover, but here's some wet dog.
Some wet dog to burn in your home.
Dude, even for the cat lover, you just get them litter box smell.
Gross. That's so gross.
I think that's just ammonia, brother.
Honestly, when you walk into a cat person's house, it smells like it's that they just have a candle of litter box.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, they need to light a candle of wet dogs for sure.
Preach, brother, preach.
I think you could do a whole line of pet-related candles. Imagine a candle that smells like ferrets. Like just, there's not a good animal candle, you know what I mean?
Bird lady candle.
They would all... House with bird candle would get me to just leave your house.
I looked up a list of some of the weirdest scented candles of all time. Pasta water is on there.
Oh.
A swimming pool.
The chlorine smell.
Concrete. 90s gangster rap was on there.
What is the smell of 90s gangster rap?
This is an abstract, nostalgic scent meant to capture a cultural era. Is it just going to smell like weed?
That's all I can think.
Is that all it is?
Weed and like brute cologne, maybe.
Yeah. There's cigarette smoke candle.
Who is asking for that?
I will say, for all of these scents and everything that we're talking about, there is someone that loves it. I mean, for me, cigarette smoke reminds me of family. But also lighting that candle is like a great way to lose your damage deposit, you know?
Yeah, I try explaining to your landlord, no, it was just a candle that smells like cigarettes.
There's one called Freshly Signed Divorce Papers.
Oh, that's just sad.
Yeah, it's an aroma of paper burning as well as a lavender mix. I mean, I guess it's either sad or very satisfying depending on where you are.
It depends on who served who the papers and who got the candle.
My favorite is Grandma's Last Christmas.
Sorry.
It says burnt tire rubber, potting soil, and urinal cake.
Why does Grandma's Last Christmas smell like urinal cake and burnt rubber? What happened?
Well, in honor of Grandma got ran over by a reindeer, I guess.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
A former NFL player is apparently suing his ex-wife after she talked about how big his dong was.
Sorry, what is he suing her for? The opposite of defamation?
Apparently, invasion of privacy. Former NFL lineman Matt Khalil is suing his ex-wife because she went on a podcast and she started like going off about the size of his wang.
Really bragging him up.
Saying that it was around the size of stacking 2 Coke cans together.
I mean, listen, I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but that's too much.
I will also say, is that not the greatest thing someone's ever said about their ex before?
That's true. Like, maybe you get a rare situation where an ex will say, like, you know what? He was a really good guy. She was a really good gal. We got along. We weren't right for each other. That's usually the nicest thing someone will say about their ex.
I mean, there's fellas that would pay people to say that about them. No?
I will give you so much money to tell people I am 2 Coke cans stacked together.
Now, the reason that he's bringing up the lawsuit is, I guess, his current wife is kind of being harassed online. People have started messaging his family since all this started breaking out on social media. You know the way the internet goes. People are weird.
Well, I mean, if the ex is telling the truth about the guy, then, maybe people are just checking up on his current wife, like a wellness check, making sure she's okay.
But then also I was thinking, like, him doing the lawsuit, isn't this just spreading the news around? Because that's how it started making its way on, like, TMZ and Reddit and everything.
Right. I never would have heard this. Like, I guarantee, I don't know what podcast this lady was on. It's not one that I listened to, apparently. I'm pretty sure I would have never heard about the lineman with the double Coke can unless he sued. But then, like, what is he hoping to get from it? You said it. He is spreading the story around, not to victim blame or anything, but he's making this a bigger deal. And what is he going to get from her? He's an NFL player. He's got money.
It's a shame that he's retired, because I guarantee you everybody would be pausing their TVs when he's on the line, especially when they wear the gray pants, trying to see the little outline.
Dude, finally a reason to watch a Vikings game.
Go back in NFL films. That'll be a good one. Dude, if I ever meet Matt Khalil, I'm getting him to sign 2 cans of Diet Coke.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Dalby.
On K-Rock 105.7.
Everybody's working for the weekend.
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto Max tickets, and we asked you guys to give us your best impression of what it feels like leaving work on a Friday.
That's right. $55 million jackpot tonight. That would feel like leaving work on a Friday, I would say. But what is the sound of leaving on a Friday?
All right. We will start off on the text line. We got a lot of voice memos in here. Let's start off with this one.
Gonna get drunk, don't you have no fear. I want 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer.
Yeah, I imagine that song plays in a lot of heads.
Okay, here's another.
See you guys after the weekend on Monday, unless, of course, I've won the lottery. Then screw you guys. I'm not coming back.
Yep, that'll do it.
Accurate.
This is Alex and my impression of leaving work on a 4:30 afternoon on Friday. Woo! Woo! It's the weekend! Woo! Crap. I'm just thinking of all the extracurricular activities we have for our kids.
Oh, that's so accurate.
Shout out to all the hockey parents out there.
Yep.
Charles left this one. Didn't know he was the kid from the Wild Thornberries.
It sounds like if Mario and the Tasmanian Devil had a baby.
We had this one from, I believe it's Tyler.
Hey guys, this is Tyler, and this is my leaving work on a Friday sound. You, you're cool, I'm out.
I like that.
You know what I like about Tyler? He clearly loves his job.
All right, one more.
Yosemite Sam out here shooting guns in the air.
Yeah. All right, let's weigh out our options here. 762-555. Who had the best Friday vibe? I do like the parent one of like the realization of like I'm going home, but like I still got to do a bunch of stuff.
It's the only person that took the angle that not every Friday after work is a positive. Like sometimes you do have that realization like, okay, I'm done my work. Now the weekend's here. It's different work.
But then also, I think Tyler speaks for a lot of people.
Hey guys, this is Tyler, and this is my leaving work on a Friday sound. You're cool, I'm out.
Based on the text line, I think a lot of people are Tyler at their jobs.
Tyler struck a nerve today.
Should we give it to him?
Sure.
All right, Tyler, you get the ding and the round of applause.
Well done, Tyler.
$100 in Lotto Max tickets is yours. Hopefully you win tonight and you never have to go back to those coworkers.
Congratulations, sir.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
So if I said the phrase that I got cracked yesterday, what would that mean to you? What would you hear when I said that?
I'm assuming you're either on drugs or you got knocked out.
I didn't think about the drugs one.
No?
Yeah. Getting cracked. Yeah. Oh, man, I got cracked. I got punched in the face or something like that. First thing that came to my mind when someone asked me this question was I went to the chiropractor. I've said that before. Yeah, I got cracked yesterday.
You said
got my
showing
back
your age
adjusted.
there, yeah.
Oh, 100%. Apparently, if you ask someone in Gen Z, talk about showing your age, getting cracked is the newest slang for having sex.
Getting cracked?
Yeah. If you've got Gen Z or younger kids and you hear, well, maybe not younger, they probably shouldn't be getting cracked at that age.
I got cracked last night. I don't like I don't like the way that phrases.
That's got to be the worst euphemism for sex I've ever heard.
I mean, I am part of the generation that would say pound town, so I can't say too much. This is the kind of stuff that makes you feel old. This is like the stuff where my parents were confused what LOL meant.
Right. Yeah. That's, dude, having two kids. So we have a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 9-year-old. So like, not only do they all have like younger slang, but even interspersed among them, there's different slang between like the 9-year-old and the 12-year-old. And then you see like people on TikTok who are like in their early 20s making TikToks about getting cracked, and you're just like, oh, where am I now?
Now, how is it used? Is it used like post-coitus, more or less? Okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't ask someone if you can crack them. Yeah, is my understanding.
Do you want to crack tonight? Hey, baby, you up? Let's crack.
Yeah. Nothing like that. It's more of a like with your friends afterwards, like, oh, how'd it go last night? Oh, I got cracked.
Because I was going to say, going back to the drug thing, that could be very misleading depending on like who you're talking to, right? Like you can get yourself in a rocky situation, literally.
Absolutely. Also, like, I just feel like I got cracked last night. Like, generally, I've been led to understand that sex is a positive thing. We're supposed to be happy if we're bragging to our friends that we had sex yesterday.
Sure.
If you came up to me, you're like, I got cracked last night, I'll be like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you okay? Like, even knowing that it's a sex thing, it doesn't sound like a good sex thing.
Before today, if someone came up to me and was like, I got cracked, and it was a sexual meaning, I'd be like, oh, so you're doing backdoor stuff? Is that what's going on?
No face-to-face happening here,
apparently. Jim Morrison action over there?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
NFL wildcard going down this weekend.
Very excited. I mean, we're getting to the part of the NFL season that even non-NFL fans get excited by, where the games are all, it's one and done. It's the most exciting playoffs for me.
We've got 6 games on tap this weekend, and I want to do some predictions, but I want to do it in a different way. Let's do predictions based on each team playing each other, but let's say it's the actual team names playing each other. Do you know what I mean? Like animal versus animal kind of thing.
If the team was represented by its namesake instead of 25 human people.
First game we got is Rams versus Panthers. Who do you think wins in that? A Ram or a Panther?
So my brain immediately goes to Panther because Predator, but also like
the horns.
You ever watch a Ram just smash something with its brain?
And it's not just one Panther. I guess that's the thing. Yeah, a group of Panthers versus a group of Rams.
It would really be offense versus defense. Like, and they say defense wins championships. Just the Rams charging forward, smashing. It would be Panthers flying in the air like the hyenas at the end of Lion King.
But then have you ever seen like a panther take down like a gazelle or something?
Yeah, there's a big difference between a ram and a gazelle though, brother.
You're going to go Ram?
I'm going Rams.
You're going Rams? I'm going Panthers on that one.
Okay, all right.
We've got Packers and Bears. So basically, guys that work in a factory versus Bears.
Yeah, give me the Bear. That's a pretty, sorry to Green Bay, great fans. Bears. For sure, Bears.
I'll take the Bears on that one, too. Bills versus Jaguars. So the Bills are not buffaloes. They're actually a guy,
right.
Buffalo Bill, who would hunt buffaloes.
Right.
Versus Jaguars.
So the question is, if you've got a bunch of Buffalo Bills, renowned hunter, does he have guns? Do they have guns?
Yeah.
Can they shoot the Jaguars? If it's just straight up humans standing across from Jaguars, obviously the Cats win. But if the men are armed, that changes everything.
Good point.
I mean, you could probably take the Bills to the Super Bowl if they're allowed to have guns.
I feel like the Jaguar, though, I mean, these is based off of hunters from like the late 1800s, early 1900s. I mean, what, they have muskets?
You're telling me 11 guys with muskets can't take down some cats?
As much as I want to see the Bills, I'm going Jags on that based off of that. You're going Bills?
Yeah, guns every time.
Okay, we've got 49ers versus Eagles, Miners versus Eagles.
You know, Eagles are like big and pride and all that other stuff, but like I feel like you could hit an eagle with a shovel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pickaxe or something.
Big old pickaxe as the eagle's coming down. The only thing that would save the Eagles is if they're bald and protected nationally. You know what I mean?
Maybe they poop in the eyes or something, distract them.
Oh, you're not going to get bird poop over a Miner's helmet. Give me San Francisco.
You're going 49ers? I'll go Eagles just to spite you on
Just to be
that.
different.
Okay, Eagles there. We've got Chargers versus Patriots.
So Lightning versus Americans?
Yeah.
Why do I want to take the Americans?
Ben Franklin did survive the lightning strike when he was, testing out the old kite there.
So what you're saying is the Patriots will be 11 men in bloomers flying kites? Give me the Chargers. Thank you very much.
I'm going Pats on that one. And final one here, your team.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Houston Texans, which if you broke it down in real form, would be guys that work at a steel mill versus
Texans.
People from Texas?
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to go ahead and say something. Hot take. Modern Texans are a little softer than the old stereotype.
I guarantee you don't say that in Texas.
I don't go to Texas. I'll stay right here.
I mean, the steelworkers, tough dudes, for sure. Texans have guns.
They do have guns.
They have guns.
Although a lot of people in Pennsylvania also own guns.
It's true. It's an open state.
Also, they're steel workers. They could literally craft armor if they wanted to. That's what they do for a living. I think this is the only metric where the Pittsburgh Steelers win this game, and I'm taking it.
Nobody messes with Texas.
I'm messing with Texas right now.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby podcast.